Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching from. It's currently 5:45 a.m. Pacific time on August the 28th, 2020. Let me do a quick mic check. Good morning, Mr. Adi. Could you confirm, please, for me that the sound is relatively acceptable, please? Okay, thank you. It's slow coming in. I mean, we are we we teased yesterday that if we had 45 viewers this morning, we were going to provide how many did we say? More gangster trade than than we have done the previous week. So hey, I'm gonna live up to it. I'm ready. Those already inside of our Discord, they already should have seen the first gangster trade. Most likely they are busy frenetically and inputting those trading. That's why they are not here because right now we are almost 5 minutes past and we only have 8 people. Or maybe, oh, was it because all of a sudden I don't know what's the reason. I don't know what's the reason. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna take a quick time to give shout out to those watching us from Riyadh, where it's currently 3:45 p.m. in the afternoon. Ho Chi Minh, 7:45 p.m. Singapore City, 8:45 p.m. And if you happen to be across the Atlantic, I'm not sure the Atlantic is there. For me, when I pond this way, that's actually the Pacific. Across the Atlantic in London, where it's currently 1:46 p.m. in the afternoon. And I will not forget those for my beloved city of Douala, where it's currently 1:45 p.m. as well. Welcome, everybody. I like the gangster channel, says Mr. Thomas. Okay, folks. Hello, good morning, Mr. Wayne. Good morning, Mohammed Ali. Good morning, Mr. Ibom. So, right. So, we barely have 10 people. That's fine. And I'm not going to repeat this, yeah, because if people find this valuable, they are to be on time. So, we're going to go make sure that we give um, the best gangster trade right now when there are no, no viewers, folks. But please, I want to make an appeal to. I see a lot of people in playback. Hey, you guys have social media, please. So if you find value into the contents of this channel, right? So please share that in social media, or even better, let's say if you have taken a trade this week or in the past, because I know a lot of people who do that, who just subscribers of YouTube. We have quite a few. We're gradually getting there, right? Um, Go tweet your specific trade that you got from successful trading and just tag us. Please, please, please. I beg of you. That will really, really help greatly. Good morning, Mr. Eric. Good afternoon, Miss Michelle. So yeah, for we are not going to wait. I'm hoping that we didn't have any sort of entanglement with the link, all right, because YouTube did it again. The server, the name of the server that we usually use, they swap it. They have two servers and they like to toggle between both. So the link that I pasted inside of our Discord hopefully is the right one, and they are not showing people two of them. Hello, Mickey. Did we get an answer yesterday? Is Mickey was a sir or a Mrs.? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was too involved with the gangster trade. So let's go ahead, folks. It has been gangster week, so and because I want to give people the time to really have the time to enter the trade, right? So I should not be giving you less than 15 minutes at least. It's a sir. Thank you, sir, Mr. Mickey. So let's get going. The market, it's actually very, very volatile this morning. So let's go ahead. Why am I on Discord? So Mr. B is still keeping my record, right? I have one day left because the 31st is on a Monday. So I have 2 days left to mess up. And then I'm going to see my statistic. So you guys are seeing the inside of the Discord. The reason we are in the inside of the Discord, because we're going to go straight to it and reveal our number one gangster trade for today to the larger, and then they're like, Oh my goodness! You see, so just wait, folks. Just wait. Meaning, I'm not saying to wait. I'm gonna speak of it. You are seeing it. I'm seeing it. So our number one, I'm gonna capture them live on here because that was request. But folks, as I'm doing all of these things, you guys have to understand, right? That's how this channel first started because it's a full service, the Gangster Trade. It's going to be separate from the alerts. Just be aware of that. I don't want anybody coming to me saying, hey, we are giving you great alerts that are getting you 10 baggers. Yeah? This is a complement to that, and you are getting a preview to that. We have said all along, hey, if you want to learn all about it, and then therefore you won't have to worry about paying for that service for the Gangster, come to boot camp. We're gonna teach you everything that you ever wanted to know on the Gangster Trade. So as I'm creating a new room it's private, I believe it's so. So as of now, even the regular trade alert, subscription trade alert, they have access to that to see this. So meaning I will be posting on a daily, but that's gonna be a service as well. I just want us to be on the same page because it's work finding this trade, right? Yes, folks. Yeah, it's a brand new strategy that's we have been previewing with you guys on here. So just be aware of that. And if let's say you have any concern or of any type, please, 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 please see with me. So hopefully that's we can understand each other. All right, very good. So the first Gangster trade for today, it's Walmart. Oh my goodness, Walmart. Yesterday it popped, and I believe a lot of traders in the Discord room, they traded that live. I traded that live yesterday as it popped. Walmart has a great way of doing that. And Lord behold, the resistance was about 138 something, and then it closed at 136, showing a bearish trend. But this morning we're waking up, it is up 4 points, almost 4% at 141.38. So if you are holding on those calls, congratulations, folks, because you're going to make a lot of money this morning with a 3% gap on Walmart on a Friday. Mucho, mucho. I know people who had the 135 call yesterday. If you are still holding on them, sorry about that light that went out. You see, when the light goes out here, I'm startled. So $5 in the money, that's going to be mucho grande. But for us, because the stock is already moving, this is a great opportunity to get involved with a Gangster trade. Yeah, this is great opportunity to get involved with a Gangster trade as the stock is already moving. So what are we looking at this morning? So we are looking for 136 puts at so let me edit this so hopefully there is no confusion, right? A Gangster trade is two trade, a puts and calls. So 136 put at 10 cents. I think these are going to be easier to fill because from the original momentum, when you have a gap up, right, though, your calls are always going to be easier to fill because the price will have a tendency to shoot up. And that's where, for us, we want that. So you could even try it lower than 10 cents. Yeah. So you can put two orders in for the puts, 5 cents and 10 cents, and then to see on them. The idea is that if the stock reverse, my friend, you're going to be sitting in a catbird seat to cash on those. And then should the current momentum carry on rather, 148 calls, well, even 150 call if you want for a round number to trade it with this. So that's the first trade on here. And we are currently sitting at just 16 people. We asked for 45, folks. So meaning, what are we gonna do? We're gonna remain at one single Gangster trade if we have less than 20 people. And then when we go to 30, we reveal another one. When we go to 40, we reveal another one. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so fun in the next 20 minutes. Yeah, we have literally 7 plus, let's say 15. We have 22 minutes before we let everybody go so that they can input. Hey, how many Gangster trade will there be revealed today? That's the question. And then while we are doing that, yes, I know it's every single time. So every time these guys, they give me the other server, the other one come. Mr. Sat has been very diligent. Thank you, Mr. Sat, in reporting for us what's happening. There is another link with people waiting. Okay. There's another link with people waiting, which I don't control that, Mr. Sat. You see, that's the start part. So let me do this. Let me do this because I just go and refresh. And let's say, what is this thing telling me? So if, okay, they are saying that this is live. So let's say if I copy this get a shareable link. So, Mr. Sat, are you kind enough, sir, to tell the good people waiting on the other link to come to this one, please? So let me see. I need to go to general and see the link that the first posted. Yeah, YouTube, they changed this thing. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. Edit, copy. The link is not working for you. Yep, I kind of figure. Sorry about that. Here is the correct link. And this thing was scheduled since yesterday, so I'm not sure exactly. Okay. So let me edit and say at everyone. My question is then, what link does YouTube send to the to those who subscribe to Successful Trading channel? Hey, good morning, Mr. Craig. Okay, Mr. Sat, I pasted inside of Discord for everyone the link that I obtained right now. Hey, good morning, Mr. B. Hey, good morning, VJ, Mr. VJ. We are up to 22, so people are getting that that new link that I got from. They don't. We have to find it. What do you mean you have to find it? YouTube sends automatically to all the subscribers. They tell them when I post anything, a video or whatever, they post they send them what do they call it, a notification, and that notification has the link for the broadcast. I do not control that part. For me, in the morning when I get into this studio, I get well, actually, I get this is where I get the link. I can I don't need to switch screen. But if I go to my video, my live video, they're showing me only one link. Nope, they're showing two links. Yeah, they create the other one. There are two links now. This is really, really getting crazy. Okay, so hopefully everybody has made it. But that's for people. Is that for people in the Discord or anything? Okay, so hopefully people get the right link and we can resume. Where were we? You are seeing the inside of our Discord room, and we were talking about the first gangster trade. Now that we have 23 concurrent viewers. Is look at there are zero view on the other link. Yeah, that's what it's showing, Mr. Ipon. But I don't know why is YouTube doing that? Why is they confusing people? Because I create only one meeting, and that meeting, that's the one that I capture. I just copy that and I paste that inside of the Discord for people to. But every time, because they have two servers. So in any case, so hopefully everybody's on board. Let's carry on. It's currently 2 minutes to 6 a.m. Pacific time, approaching 9 a.m. Eastern time in New York, where the stock market is bound to open in just about 32 minutes or so on this Friday. Fun fact, August 28, 2020. All right, so what have you missed, folks? You have missed the first Gangster Alert. You have also missed the fact that a Gangster Alert will become a service going forward. So this is a preview week for that, leading us into the bootcamp where we will, those who will be attending, we will give you everything you ever wanted to learn about the Gangster option day trade, right? Because this strategy is totally independent of the alerts. A Gangster alert can be, a Gangster trade can be part of an alert, but it doesn't have to. Yeah? So those two things are, I don't know, what's the word? independent of each other or complementary. Well, complementary not in the sense that you get extended one. So more to come onto that. So this is the trade for Walmart. You are seeing it. It's typing there. Hopefully there's no typo. And what did we say? We said that the Walmart is gapping up big this morning. Congratulations if you are holding those 135, 136 calls from yesterday. They are definitely going to be paid even before the market open here. But from this point, here's how you can go about attacking it. So 148 calls for 15 cents to carry on with the direction, the bullish direction. And if there's a reversal, 136 puts, which I think we should have no problem getting in them for 10 cents, really. 5 cents could even be a better deal. And if you ask me, my preference, or not really my preference, what does the quant analysis think about Walmart at this stage? The quant analysis says that it's going to reverse. So meaning that the 136 puts have the preference according to the quant analysis. Wow. He can even say that? Is this possible? Okay, any question on there? On Walmart before we move on. We only have 25 viewers, folks. So meaning obviously we had a deal yesterday, right? So and those who are late, we said if you are a subscriber or anybody who has been catching this entire week, we beg of you, we need a favor. Tweet on Twitter, yeah. The other social media we don't have them that much going. But on Twitter, tweet your trade of the gangster trade that you made this week and just tag successful trading. Will you? That will go a long way about supporting this channel. I'm sure most of you have Twitter account. Now you can tell me that, oh, if you were not here with us for what are the successful yeah, successful. What are the winning gangster trade this week? AMGN, yeah, CRM. So any one of those two that you've gotten, or any other for that matter that you've had before, tweet them on Twitter, please. Tweet them and tag successful tradings. All right. So let's while we wait for that, let's go ahead and let's go inside and actually look at what the pre-market is buzzing all about. So I need to return inside of Power E-Trade, Mr. B. It's already on my control screen. You guys are still seeing the Discord. And let's go find inside of our Power E-Trade our second. Let's go to a watch list here. Yep. Okay. We are all in sync. So, oh, okay. The trade that we had yesterday, our boss didn't pan out. All right. So for Gangster, this is it gapping up again this morning with a lot of volume. So, okay. Let's see if that's there. But I'm not going to be talking about that. There is a stock that's had earnings yesterday. Let's see if we can set up a Gangster trade. Workday, it's up a whooping 10%. So it's the same industry as CRM. Yeah. It's up 10% to 238. So let's go to its option chain and try to derive live if we have a Gangster entry on this or not. So all I have to do here is go to option. And you guys should be catching that live. I see my control screen is changing at the same time. So let's start on the call side. On the call side, the stock is currently at 141. It gained. No, I'm still looking at Walmart. That's not going to do it today. Walmart, they all start with W, but what's the confusion? So this is it. Okay, look at the implied volatility. This implied volatility is going to drop sharply. So if this is not something you have seen before, you're trading option for the first time, this is the 30-day average, yeah, in the 50s or slightly 60 something, just for this week, because they knew, the market maker knew that this stock will have option, it jumped all the way to 179%. So all of these, I mean, 10% off. Let's say people who are carrying the 239 call, the 240 call, they're gonna make money. They're gonna make money because at 46 cents you multiply that by so $11 on there. So this could be worth $10 or so, but they're gonna drop this implied volatility, so maybe $8 or something. You can make 400% out of this, or yeah, okay. So then for us, 240 is definitely not a strike to look at, my friend. This is what's this is a problem here, right? Look at the highest strike that they're giving, 275. As of yesterday, it was 23 cents. So here in this sense, in this case here, it's bound to go up 23 cents at least. Yeah. So let's say these guys, they drop the implied volatility. Not they say they will drop the implied volatility plus a little bit of theta. So let's say half of this, 20 to 10. Okay. So, oh boy, jeez. Okay, so I'm going to say here that for workday, if you want to get in for 275 calls, that's the highest that they have. Yeah, it will be lucky if you got in for 25-30 cents, but I wouldn't chase it. So yeah. Oh, really? Let's not try to give these people money. We're gonna say 20 to 25 cents. Yeah, because this was it yesterday, but here it's telling us that that's 1.5 cents or so times 20. That's that's 23 cents, over 30, almost 30 cents. But they're gonna drop it sharply as well because of the implied volatility. So hence, really, yeah, 25 to 30 cents on here. So let's go ahead and write that on the inside of the Discord, and I will reveal the screen when I finish talking. So number two. So number two is what? Workday, August 28th. Oops, sorry about the lighting. August 28th. Is this 275 calls at 25 cents? So 0.25, 0.25 plus August 28th. Let me go see what type of puts we can score here. So I came back to your screen. I was typing on the other screen. So August 28th. So this stock is up $25. Okay, so if for us we retreat $25 on here, so that's gonna give us about the 220 level. So 220, 220. Yeah, we can try the 220, 215, 210 for 20 cents. 210 for 20 cents. Yep. Let's go ahead and write that here. So August 28, 210 puts at 0.2. Okay. I mean, yeah, I really, for me, the whole concept of Ganser, I need to spend less than the price of my premium raise to be start at worst case scenario with a 1. So 20 cents is more than a generous offer on this one here. All right. Okay, so we talked, yeah, that's workday. So let me go inside in my control screen here. You guys are still seeing the screen for workday. Let me take a look if there are any reaction if I mess up something. What is the ticker? Okay, it looks like the name of the ticker. I didn't put the ticker name. and people are seeing my screen. Why are they asking for the ticker? You can see the screen, right? Workday, WGAY. Yeah. And we put that inside of the screen. We will pop the screen of the Discord where we are recording them. All right. So at least I did my part. So that's two Gangster trade on there. So if people decide to join, we don't even have 30 people. So that's fine. That's okay. Okay, so what's the rest of the pre-market doing? Let's take a look. What's the rest of the pre-market? Yeah, are there any unusual volume or any volume or that we can definitely get our eyes on? So watch list. So Workday is up. Walmart is up. RCL is up. No kidding. RCL couldn't do anything the entire week. Now it's up on Friday. Jesus. So for me, let's take a look at the volume. I bought 420,000. But I mean, that thing, did they create new options? They had a limit, yes, it wasn't yesterday. Was it yesterday? The highest that they could provide was it 120? Oh, yeah, the highest they could provide yesterday was 120. So now they put 125. Okay, well, if you have an appetite for it, I do not have an appetite for it. I didn't prepare for Abbott, but I mean, they added extra sets, right? And they don't have any open interest, meaning they are new. Everybody was stuck at 120. So if if you already have 120, good. If not, you can try your luck with these new ones. I didn't prepare for this, so I cannot speak of it, but that's definitely there for you. All right. Let's go back again to get that watch list, to get a look. I want to be looking at some of these volume. Apple, 600,000. Oh my goodness, plus 1%. This has really been the week of yo-yoing. Okay. Etsy. Hopefully you took the trade yesterday if you were in our Discord room on those Etsy. Made good money for yours truly. Yeah. The put that chart, I've been having that since the other day. That was one of our lot this week, folks. If you didn't know. Yeah, we do not always only make money on calls. Yeah. So for us, we prefer actually puts because puts pay more. Let me know, folks, if you have ideas for those prints on the t-shirts, right? So I'm working on something, so hopefully we're going to have a big reveal regarding maybe some gears or things of the like. I know some of you are like, this guy, he's crazy. He doesn't care about that. But at least I find it fun. I find it fun. Again, we are looking at volume on here. So Microsoft, the same deal as buying TikTok like Walmart, 400,000 shares this morning. Okay. Actually, let me go do this instead of doing that. So sort my volume from highest to lowest. So American Airlines, I mean, you see me, I don't talk about these airlines that often. They can go 6% or something and you're going to make 40%. Yeah, I rather focus my energy somewhere else. So hence you haven't seen me really talking them up that much. The banks, oh yeah, we can talk about the banks. The banks are actually bullish this morning. In early morning, they were quite bullish. A lot of them were doing something. So in the banks, my preference always goes towards one that will have has the highest price. I don't know why, but I mean trading BAC or trading Wells Fargo, but then those are below 50, right? Or even Morgan Stanley. For me, I will prefer to settle for JP Morgan because right there, the 100 something versus maybe Goldman Sachs which is in the 200. But that's just food for thought. So the banks are definitely a possibility out there. So I'm looking for volume on here. Is there anything with volume? So some of you, if you have been looking at the pre-market this morning, did you see anything with great volume? Oh, I didn't even put. Let's see. We took some. Was it strangle? Yeah, we took some strangles yesterday. I haven't even looked at them. To see how they were doing. So It's a shame if you take a strangle and the stock is not moving the next day. That doesn't bode well, does it? Uh, all right, let's see here on my control screen. We have literally a couple of minutes before we depart. Are there any questions? Mr. Sat, I cannot talk about Alta because Alta uh, is a very the spread is too big on it. Miss Lauren is saying Ganser and NTNX. I do not have an appetite for that, but please, by all means, you guys do that. Alta, yeah, Alta is gapping up, but that's not just the only condition. Yesterday, actually, instead of a Discord, when it jumped, people talked about that. Alta, maybe I'm wrong. Actually, let me go see. And again, folks, remember now you are making suggestion as is not is gonna when actually after if you attend, you decide to attend the boot camp, you are going to be empowered to take a gangster on any trade because you will know what to look for. Yeah. So here's Alta, folks. You guys tell me where you want to take. Look at this. This is not conducive to that because even if you enter something at 5 cents, look at this nicely spread on here. So 305. They're going to bring this thing down. 305, then this thing will need to run. So, yeah, I mean, on paper, you can enter it if they give you the entry, right? So, for me, I'm just talking about my experience of doing things, and I really, really want to be wrong. Because imagine like this one, right? So, the 295 or the 300, you decide to take them. So, okay. So, since to please you guys, Alta, actually, let me write it down. Because they're going to say, yeah, we gave you that, and then you didn't want it. So, Alta, 300 calls. Where are we going to be going on here? 300 calls. They're going to bring the implied volatility down. So it doesn't matter that we are gaining, let's say, 3 cents on here or whatever. So we're going to say at 10 cents. Yeah? Alta at 10 cents. And on the call side, so 300 calls. And on the put side, let's say, yeah, 210. So 210 for 10 cents. All right, so here we go because, again, nothing, once you have the knowledge, nothing will be stopping you. So let me switch my screen to Discord, and then we capture that, and then we will give you to it. NTNX is another one that had earnings. And again, I'm just speaking of experience, some of those stocks. You will be hard-pressed to make money on an NTNX on a regular day, left alone after earnings like this. So 3 people, the good people, they want Alta. I hope that's how it's spelled. August 28, yeah, we say 300 calls at 0.10 plus August 28, 210, is that 210? Yeah, 210 puts at 10 cents. It's the same price. Yeah, both are the same. Both stocks are pretty much at the same price. For work, they just so happen that they don't have anything up above 275, right? So at 0.10. All right, so here it is. The people have spoken. You have gotten your Alta because it has been buzzing since yesterday. You have nothing to lose, folks, but to make money on here. All right, same thing on NTNX, please. Just study something that you can do or any other stock that's you can do. You're empowered to do that. Okay, folks. Happy trading session. We are 12 minutes for the end of the session. So obviously, we didn't have 45 euros. That's perfectly okay. I understand it's Friday, so people are already on their way to the, I don't know, to the weekend or, or whatever. Please, if you are catching the broadcast at any given time, we ask for your favor to, if you have had experience by trading the Ganser trade, post your winnings if you have had any either on Amgen or on CRM this week or on any trade before. Post on Twitter and tag us as successful tradings, and we will be. Yeah, they went to the Bahamas, Mr. Ibom. Absolutely, that's what happens. So until then, folks, have a great weekend. Have a great weekend. If you have made money so far, this week, please do not give them the money back. Save some of it to parlay that into next week. Thank you, everybody. I will catch you later. Bye bye.